Yo, like I always say, if you're not down with the bullshit and you're down with the real shit, like and subscribe. Yo, check it out, man. Uh, People been tripping off of, the singer Jaquar Wright. Um, a lot of things that she been saying, about people in the industry, the music industry, talking about known celebrities that a lot of people love and respect. Talking about Mary J. Blige, Talib Kweli, Jill Scott, um, Puffy. Uh, uh, you know, various different people, you know, and the whole thing about it, like, I look at it like you could like look at it like as a kind of learning lesson, right? Look, man. First of all, this woman, I would say like this: a lot of things that she probably is talking about, I believe. Now, I don't know. I have no, so I cannot verify and say, yeah, what she said is a fact or not. I believe there's truth in her story, things what she said. You got to give her some kind of credit because, she actually, was in the industry, next to these people. We see these people on TV, we see these people in the concert, at the concert, you know, and listen to their music. As far as a lot of people in the music industry, that's as far as, the average citizen, you know, gets close to these people. That's closer. But if she's in the industry and she's talking about what she's seen, or things she might have overheard or whatever, knowing that she was in the industry, you have to give her credit. Like, okay, as far as like the possibility that there could, there could be, or there is, excuse me, is some truth to what she's saying about different things. Now, could she be obliviating matters? Blowing things out of proportion just to make it seem like, more entertaining so that you can listen to what she's saying? Yes. That's some, because especially like with our people, if you don't give them something that kind of like makes them stuck for a minute, they be like, yeah, they be looking off at something else, not really paying attention. It's very, it's very easy for um, uh, 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 certain people to get bored, and shit. Know what I'm saying? If you're being too overly intellectual with things, or shit, you got a lot of people that didn't like going to school when they did go when they were kids, so they don't want nothing that sounds like you're trying to teach them some kind of damn, history lesson or something like that. They want something that captivates their attention, excites them, stimulate them endorphins in their brain. Like that's why you have a lot of black people that love drama. If it's drama, a lot of people grow up in the hood. They grow up with drama and stuff like that. People getting shot, people getting killed. They want to know who fucking who, and who cheating on who with who man and who woman and all that type of stuff. Who got the dope and all good. So the story has to be something that just, like I said, stimulates those endorphins. So she could be like putting a little more on it, than what it actually is, just to captivate the audience and get you to listen to. So it's like, you saying something for a certain period of time, and it's like, okay, I'm being factual, but then I gotta say something make you go, what? Oh shit! They did what? Who? Oh God! They stole what money? They did. It has to be something like that. Or so and so said this happened. So but this is what I would say. If a lot of those stars, a lot of those famous people, who she's talking about, sit up there and say, "Oh man, look at this dirty bitch, this fucking bitch saying all this shit, blah blah blah." Okay. Oh yeah. Also, she talked about Common and and stuff, the rapper Common. But the whole thing about it is, shit, man. A lot of people, I don't know. People tend to go unconscious about certain aspects of life that, along the way, growing up from a kid to an adult, especially a lot of men. Things that, you should have carried with you through life once you learned it, because these things pertain to, like, they're like survival skills, understanding the psychology of people and knowing what to do and what not to do in certain situations so that you don't get caught up or whatever. I mean, I say that to say, look, man, first of all, women are known gossipers, okay? My brother used to be like, talking about that from time to time. He used to say all the time, like, if you want something to spread, if you want to tell a story and get it out there and make and everybody to know about it, he said, just tell a woman. Just tell a woman what it is. He said, and just kick back. You don't even have to worry. A lot of guys, especially dudes with money and stuff like that, they be overly flamboyant. They be like cocky and shit. Overconfident and everything. And they just figure they can do whatever, say whatever, and they'll even trip. I mean, shit, man. First of all, it's just like if you a guy, right? You like to brag about, all the women that you slept with, been with, this and that. Oh, this brown jacket me, whoop, 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 this and that, whatever. Okay. But at the same time, here you are, you in a relationship. Why are you saying this in front of women? Why are you saying this so that other women can, hear? I mean, shit, man, you might got some of them damn feminist women, lesbian women. They don't like to hear that shit you saying. They'll purposely go back and let your woman know what you said, what you doing, or direct her in the direction to bust your ass with just out of spite and shit like that. Because that feminist shit makes them believe that they all have to bond together as women. And, like, when people be talking about being on code and all that shit. Well, feminist women being on code means they always have to be down for the woman. Wrong and right. Truth, the truth of it, being, as it pertains to, like, who you gonna side with, this man or this woman? They gonna side with the woman. So, if you're in front of some females or women like that, I mean, this shit can happen. You could easily get caught up. Wait a minute. Then that won't make any sense. You sitting up later talking about, you trying to tell somebody, explain, oh man, remember the other day when I was talking about old girl that worked at the store that liked me and tried to slip me my number. Oh man, do you know that so-and-so, remember she was there and I was talking to you about it. She went back, man, and told my damn wife what I said, man, or told my girlfriend, or, 70% of the time with black people, told my baby mama, what, she went back and told her, oh man, she told her how, what I was saying and this and that, what that bitch. Wait a minute. What did you think was going to happen? And why was you so braggadocious in front of her? Why the fuck you had to say this shit or do this shit in front of her? I mean, a lot of times, man, dudes don't be having the game tight. A lot of these damn entertainers, these ball players, you see it all the time. Getting caught with these damn women and shit like that and wind up losing their damn wife, and now you got to pay the damn fucking shit, $100, $200, whatever the fuck, $300,000 in child support payments and all this fucking shit. I mean, hell, you walking out like, a slippery slope in the first place, man. You're rich, you got money, and a lot of these damn females, they only getting with your ass. I'm talking about the dudes, these athletes and shit, especially athletes. Get these damn fine ass fucking women. That broad already got an exit plan before she get the fuck up out of there. She gonna stay with your ass 3 to 5 years, have about 2, 3 of your kids, and she thinking about getting the fuck out anyway, because she can get paid and don't have to listen to your fucking mouth. And a lot of these damn, like I said, these feminist minded women and stuff like that, they don't like taking orders from a man in the first place. They sit there and grin and bear it and go along with it. Yeah, honey, go on. Ooh, I hope you have a good game today. You leave out that damn door. She's like, girl, I'm so damn freaking tired of this shit. This motherfucker think he the shit, blah, blah, this and that, whatever the fuck. That's okay, though. Like I said, I'm going to get my coin, too. Like, I'm going to have one more baby by this nigga. And then after that shit, I'm about to file for divorce. I'm going to get the fuck up out of here. And shit, girl. And then once I get my divorce settlement and everything, girl, we going to party. We going to be going to Cancun. I'm going to take you, my mama, my sister, and my auntie, girl. We all going to go down to Cabo San Lucas and we all gonna, so you already doing that shit in the first place. You wind up getting caught when she actually said, oh, boom, well, hey, you done gave me a straight up reason now. You done gave me a straight up reason now, motherfucker. You cheating on me, you fucking around. And a lot of these guys, yeah. I mean, when it breaks down, a lot of these famous dudes, especially like black dudes, they know the game, man. They know the game and shit like that. But you gotta be careful. But when I say they know the game, they come to understand. They know that damn bro don't love them. They know that bro don't care about them or whatever. She looked good. It was nice as to have a trophy piece attached to you at first. But after a while, they start realizing like, okay, this bro is just with me for the money. She'll do nothing else. She always fucking every damn thing. Don't cook, don't clean, don't do shit. I gotta pay for this, pay for that, pay. They start realizing that shit, and then they just be like, fuck this damn bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, they start doing their thing and shit and whatever and shit. But you can be true to yourself, true to your emotions, how you really feel. But contractual agreements is what it is. You don't abide by that shit. You get your ass caught up. Hey, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm not trying to like get off subject. I'm saying like how the information that Jaquar Wright is presenting to people, they let this shit be seen. They let this shit be exposed. Different things, and if she didn't see it directly, she probably got inside information from somebody that was there, somebody that was her friend, somebody else in the industry, and they told her what was up, and so she just basically regurgitating like some things that happened back then in those 90s and stuff like that. But a lot of them guys should have had their game tight. I mean, I seen how Talib Kweli came out reading that statement, and I'm like, yo, man, when he first was doing that, I was like, damn, why is he doing that shit? I was just looking at it, and I said, oh, shit, that don't look good. Because it would have been more better for him to kick back and not say, shit, dude, you ain't going to court. I don't know if maybe like sponsors, endorsements that are getting are being threatened by things she's saying. I don't know. Or is he worried about that? He's scared of that. And so he was like, oh, let me address it. But I think he should just kick back. If you ain't going to court or nothing like that and getting charged, man, you could just leave that for people to speculate. But when you come out like, talking, saying the stuff you're saying yourself, is like, I've seen situations like that where, hey, I found out I found out stories about, let's say, different friends of where there was a story that was told or said or alleged, but by a person or by people, nobody knew whether or not that really was true. It was just an alleged thing. Then somebody else comes along and then confirms that, yeah, things that were said about this person was true because they was right there when it happened and stuff. And then you're like, oh, okay, so what this person was saying, they wasn't lying. Like, nah, okay, wait a minute. Now, if that wasn't a lie, they said some other things too. So now you start wondering, like, well, was that a lie too? Or now it's a situation where there's the greater possibility that those things that were said were true. So it's just like Jaquar Wright saying the things she's saying about these famous celebrities, rappers, singers, stuff like that. Let's say somebody comes out with some concrete evidence about some of them things she's saying. The next thing you know, people are like, wait a minute, hold on, okay. That's kind of showing that, yeah, there's some kind of truth to the stuff that she's saying, because you got to look at it like this. If nobody coming with defamation lawsuits, because she talking a gang of shit about people, if nobody coming out with any defamation lawsuits, I don't know, but I think the whole thing is like I said, keep your game tight. Watch who you be around. Watch who you talk around. Everybody shouldn't be privy to all information that has to do with you and stuff. I mean, shit. A lot of these stars, they get caught up. I mean, like I said, overly confident, overly flamboyant, and they don't know who's just there just to basically document shit. Sometimes, man, you never know who a damn snitch may be. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can tell you from firsthand experience that I've dealt with things where I've known people to tell stuff on me and say stuff where I never thought that would have happened, and not because I was just purposely trying to do some shady shit or anything like that, or fucked up some kind of way. Just, getting caught up in a situation where you might have to fight somebody or, do something, some form of retribution or something like that, towards another person. And then somebody who you thought was close to you or whatever, they weren't fucking telling about what the fuck you did, and shit. And you're like, damn, see? So you gotta be careful, because even those you think you could trust sometimes, shit, a lot of times, man, just like when these stars, I heard that when they stories hit the tabloids, a lot of times, who was telling the Star magazine and Enquirer all this stuff about inside information about a lot of celebrities, their own families. I heard that they were like they go to your own family members, because what they figure is everybody in the family is not, benefiting from your fame and success. So they figure that there's somebody in your family that is bitter about that. And they search and see who you related to. And they go find these people and they tell them, if you can tell us anything substantial or credible that, that's negative or bad, so we can write a story about it, we'll give you $10,000. If you give us something we can use, things of that nature, or it could be different prices. But I've heard that that's what they do. And then you wondering, like, how the fuck did they find out that I, had that charge on me, when I was 11 years old for doing this? Or how did they find out about that girl where, they said that, that happened before I got famous? How they know anything about how, I did this or I did that? They said your own family members are the ones that be telling those people. So, I remember like what Pac said, he understood like after he got shot in New York, like not, he learned not to trust nobody and shit like that. I mean, yeah. I mean, shit, you gotta, hey man, trust is a real powerful word. Yeah, you can believe in people, but when you talking about trust, I mean, trust is supposed to be something like, related to God, or whoever your higher power is. I mean, what did Master P kept saying in the movie, I'm About It, and he was talking about, I don't even trust my own mama, like when it came to like money and shit like that. And I was like, a lot of people don't understand how real that really is. Your own parents could turn on you, gave birth to you, gave you life. But shit, if mom is materialistic like that, you seen how Eminem mama did what she did? Oh, she was trying to sue him for millions of dollars. She mad because her son basically won't take care of her. You got a lot of people like that. I mean, shit is serious out here in this world, man. You know, you never know who you can really trust. Now, I'm not saying that to say Jaquar Wright calling her some kind of snitch, or I'm pretty sure a lot of people do think of her like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying you got to be careful about who you be around, who you do, you know, things in front of, and stuff like that. It's like I said, what you can take from this whole thing is it's like a learning lesson. You gotta be careful because you never know who gonna tell your business, man. Honestly, so be careful about who the hell you do things in front of, say things in front of, and shit like that. A lot of these people in the industry, I don't know why so much history has been documented about the demise of famous people from just simple mistakes, letting their guard down around the wrong folks and getting done in by that. You know, these actors, the rappers, the athletes, and it's been going on since the beginning of Hollywood, you know. So shit, man. I mean, now people just gonna be waiting to see who else she gonna tell on. You know, now it's like she got an audience now. People are tuning in. I mean, shit. You know, I mean, you see how entertainment is now. You gotta have more than one way to basically stay in the public eye. Maybe this is her way of getting back, you know, uh, famous for like telling on folks. Maybe she getting ready to write a book. Maybe she getting ready to do a docu-series or something like that. Who the hell knows? But the question would be, yeah, but how long is she gonna be able to keep walking around and existing doing this? That I don't know. You know, I mean, whatever she's hoping to get from this, I hope it's all worth it. Like in the end, you know, because if we hear a story about the demise of Jaquar Wright, well, you know, peace.